Most people don't even know this. You go into places like Dearborn, Michigan, you don't feel like you're in America anymore.
Right now we're heading towards the east side of Dearborn. You'll see the culture shift where you won't feel that you're in the United States any longer.
How long have you lived in Dearborn?
All my life.
Seriously, what happened to all the American businesses around here?
They come in by the strip mall. They move the previous owners out. They increase the rent dramatically. They force
them out.
They force people out.
And then they put similar
businesses,
but with a Arabic tone?
Yes.
You think a lot of people here voted for Obama?
Of course they did.
Yeah? Why? Why do you think they voted for Obama?
The entitlements, all the health care. Some of these guys come in and have up to 4 wives. When they file for the bridge cards, the EBT cards, they are bringing the other 3 as extended family members. When we're going grocery shopping, you see these young Arab ladies, girls, with their kids, getting on Range Rovers, using their EBT bridge cards to pay for the groceries. I'm actually in the medical equipment business, so sometimes when they come in my office, they're in designer clothes, carrying Prada purses, pulling out their Medicaid cards for their health care. And knowing the addresses and knowing where they live, I don't understand how they're getting welfare assistance, driving $60,000, $70,000 vehicles and living in $250,000, $350,000 homes.
Immigrants from the Middle East represent the fastest growing immigrant demographic in the United States. And over the past 3 years, the Obama administration has taken in more immigrants from the Middle East than Mexico and Central America combined. And it's about to get worse. 7 million Syrians have applied to come here to the United States as refugees. Imagine the strain on the welfare system. Today, 36% of Americans claim to earn less than $30,000 per year. But in the Muslim community, it's up to 45%.
5 or 6 years ago, was it anything close to where it is right now?
Absolutely not. The population's probably doubled in this area in Dearborn Heights as far as the Middle Eastern population.
Over the last 5 or 6 years?
5 or 6 years. You see more radicalization.
Where Reuter Street is? You don't know where Reuter Street is? Thank you.
they're not really becoming Americanized. In the high school where you have a large Muslim population, they have to serve halal food. The non-Muslim, it's actually two menus, one for the non-Muslims and one for the Muslims.
So now, what's the impact on that?
That's an increased cost to the school systems.
You never see American flags?
Never.
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 Why is it that the Muslim community is not blending in with the rest of American society?
Because this is what they are being told in mosques across the United States, Dennis. And part of what they're teaching them in the mosque is do not assimilate with the Americans. They are your enemies.
You're kidding me.
One of the things that bothered me is that as I traveled through one street after the next, and I'm talking about many streets, I did not see homes with an American flag waving outside. Is there any chance we have that Muslims will turn around and start to blend in?
No, there is no chance. We are seeing a reverse, actually, instead of them blending in, instead of assimilation.
If you were to take somebody, like an old neighbor who used to live in Dearborn but moved away, and you were to drop them back into Dearborn, would they know where they were?
Not really. It's completely remade.
All right. So, what do you think the deal with that is?
The flag?
Yeah.
They've been here a long time. That's a statement too.
That flag's making a statement?
Yeah.
What is the statement?
That that's an American.
Yeah.
This is
America.
The Democrats are not voting for what we want to do, and they're not voting and allowing our values to take place in our country. We're tracking down the gang members, and we're tracking down the drug dealers and the child predators and the criminal aliens, and we're throwing them in jail or throwing them the hell out of our country. In some states, Democrats are even trying to give illegal immigrants the right to vote. They want to give them the right to vote. And what about all of those people that are waiting online for 7, 8, 9, 10 years, trying to get into our country? They don't have the right to vote. We believe that only American citizens should vote in American elections. Which is why the time has come for voter ID, like everything else. Voter ID. You know, if you go out and you want to buy groceries, you need a picture on a card. You need ID. You go out and you want to buy anything, you need ID and you need your picture. In this country, the only time you don't need it, in many cases, is when you want to vote for a president, when you want to vote for a senator, when you want to vote for a governor or a congressman. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we're turning it around. Remember, I said, it's awfully early to be thinking this, but I always think it. Remember the attack on Merry Christmas? They're not attacking it anymore. Everyone's happy to say Merry Christmas, right? Merry Christmas. Good. Merry Christmas. That was under siege. You'd have these big department stores that say Happy Holidays. They say, where's the Merry Christmas? Now they're all putting up Merry Christmas again. And that's only because of our campaign.